I a pot noodle, 2 for £1, 2 for a pot noodle. Right, I actually do think I should actually start saying, I don't mean to actually put all this food on the UK out, but I just don't have any other props right now, so I'm just improvising. Today it just seemed to be a pot noodle, chicken and mushroom. Right, as I was trying to explain to everybody, this is something I want to actually explain, because this is for myself, but it's not even that, like saying there's people on here watching me, not random people, like actual people. The control, okay? What they want to do is they want to separate us. Now, when I'm saying about being solitude, that is something that you be when you want to be healing. You know, you can go, like my new tribe, I can go and see them, and then I can just say at any time, like, I'm going to just go home now. And they're like, that's fine. But when you're not in a good place, it's like there's a time. You can't leave until this time. You can't leave. It's 5 o'clock. You can leave. That's control in a wrong way. There's control that you need to have, self-control. I need to stay here because I'm making my money, I'm going to work. That's a different control. That's self-control, isn't it, really? You can leave if you want to. You're just not going to make any money when you go to work. But I mean control in a way when you're not getting paid and you have to stay somewhere to a certain time. Control in a way of, yeah, basically that. You free fucking game. And you're not getting paid. You're just getting traumatized and terrorized and told what's wrong with you. That is like, no, I'm allowed to come and go as I please. But if you leave, you're going to then look like you have got a problem with leaving. I have this all the time. I can't help it. I just need to go when the vibration's wrong, when you're lying, you're stealing and you're cheating. I need to leave. And like next week, I've got to sit in a room with people that are liars, thieves and cheats. And I'm just like, crikey, you know, God, you really put this on me. I can't stay away from them. It's hard to stay at the matrix. You've got to go in the matrix. And it's okay. I'll sit in there with a liar, thief and cheat. I will. Because do you know what? I can say anything about, I say this 100 times a day to loads of people, by the way. This isn't the second time or third time I've said it. I've said it lots of times. But you just can't control people. I'm not even going to say it again. You can't control people. Sorry, I'm making a coffee. But one thing I am going to say about this thing is you need to really like think deep now, because people think that when you take everything off of a human being, that person isn't very strong. And it's true to an extent. When you take people's friends away from them, you do feel a bit lost. You do, until you get your self-confidence back inside yourself. And then you start to research things you enjoy, and you start to think, well, I can be different. I'm unique. And then that puts you in that box where you don't really need friends. But if you, like when I met my tribe and I went in there, and then my tribe texted me yesterday saying to me, like, are you okay? Good night, my love. Things like that. Like, it's, you want to do that. You're going there, you're leaving, but you're still being reassured that you're still part of the tribe. Are you okay? Hope you have a nice sleep. Do you know what I mean? So your friends and tribes are completely different. I think you have friends until you awaken, and then when you awaken, you realize there's friends as associates. Your tribe is your tribe. Like my soul sister Susie's in a different country right now, and it's crazy because my soul sister actually has like 10 dogs, and they allow her to have 10 dogs. But with me, you wouldn't allow me to have 8 dogs. Why? Because it's me. I'm not allowed to have what other people have. I'm just not like that. You know? I'm not allowed that house, but other people are allowed to have that house. And do you know when you say like help, the help? That's funny when someone tells you they are helping me. Have you asked what I need help on? Yes, you have asked. Have you given what I asked help on? No. So what have you done? You've done things that you need help on, that you need to tick off your list. So you're telling me that you've done that for that many years, and you say now at the end that you were trying to help me? Can you see the result of your help? Can you see how much damage you've done? I don't think you're very aware spiritually yet just how much damage you've done, but you will find out. Remember, there's no such time in space. There's no such time with ancestors. And that's why karma comes at the right timing, divine timing. It's never when you want it, is it the right timing. And that's why you have to be like meditation and be calm and present. And even if people want to make out like we're different than we are, we have to stay in our authentic true self. Because somebody could say to me 100 times a day, go see the doctor, you need mental health. Like, What do I need mental health on? Telling you about actual things that have happened to me. It's crazy when people say like I've got an imaginative mind, and it's like I'm telling you the truth. Like there's so many other people that I've met that's got mental health, and like we've been talking about our lives, and I said like mad shit's happened, like crikey, we've exposed some to each other. He's like, cool, I've been through that too. And I said like, when you went to go like obviously see a psychiatrist or like get help, like what did they say to you? And they just said the same thing to me, like they think that we made it up. But it's very strange to me because you're not living in the real world. Most of the people telling us that there's something wrong with us aren't living in the real world. You haven't explored the real world, because then if you did, then you would probably have you would have seen some of these things. And if you haven't, then we are kind of chosen. Like crikey, I didn't want to see all that, didn't want to experience all that, didn't want to go through all that pain. But to go through all that pain and then at the end say you've got an imaginative mind, to go through all that and say no, we're trying to help you, not hurt you. You're not trying to help me. And mental health, again, I will have to explain this on my channel, because there's some really fucking dumb retards that watch my channel who integrate into my life without my acceptance. You've got no spiritual acceptance to be in my life, and that's why you're being punished while you're in my life without my acceptance. I haven't asked for you to be here. And when those people come in my life, they misunderstand EUPD. Like when they were like, have you checked your mental health? Like EUPD is abandonment wounds, and I only have abandonment wounds from people I love. Most of the people that I have loved to that extent that I would be psychotic and crazy have left my life. And they try to re-enter. They try to re-enter through other people in my life. Is a way to say like, I'm never going to leave you. I get to abuse you and I get to stay here. And that isn't right. You're not staying in my fucking life, and you're not having my light. You are part of the devil and you should stay there. I don't want no parts of you. If I wanted to, I'd come near you. I don't want you. I don't. And also, like with the EUPD, it's like, they misunderstand it completely. Like all of the wounds that I've had, like I keep telling you, like the dogs, like they didn't realize my horse was given away after 24 hours. They didn't realize that my dog that I had from childhood, I wasn't allowed to take when I left home. They didn't realize that my dog was stolen because I didn't want to go on a date with a man. Do you know what I mean? My cat was stolen. Like it was fucking weird. Like people steal the most weirdest things, but people will smash up all my cars because they're like, right, we don't want her to drive around. We don't want people to see Mary. No. And then you get another car and they're like, how did she afford that car? I didn't afford it. I got it on finance this time. The other car was paid for that you smashed up. And then they see you in that car and they're like, no, we need to smash up this one. Quickly, take a picture, show it at everyone. And all you little fucking weird groupies go around, have a little dent, have a little smash, but you don't realize you're going through your own karma of what you did to me. And also like to hide that and say like, that never happened and that was imaginative. Was it imaginative when I went to go buy the fucking car for fucking 14 grand? Was that imaginative? I just went there and like, excuse me, hi, can I have a car please? Same thing like when my ex took my car when I was sleeping. Was it imaginative? Like someone just gave you a £9,000 car and said, yeah, you can keep it. Smash it up, do what you want with it. I don't need my 9 grand car. And then when it comes like, I'll pay you back. I promise I'll pay you back when I get my inheritance. When you see someone buy someone else a car when they should have bought you back the car that they smashed, not buy you a car, buy you back a car that they smashed, that they weren't allowed to drive when you were sleeping. Like the shit that's happened to me. But the people that are like, sit in the same room, shit in the same room as us. Come on, let's be a little tribe. You're not part of my fucking tribe. I've gone way past that trauma. When someone traumatized me, I'm able to say to you like, no. But because I'm gonna say no, they're like, well, you can't be here then. You have to sit with the traumatized people. We're going to call all of the people that have traumatized you in your life, and we're going to ask them what they think about you. The only people I do not associate with from my past is people that have lied, people that have stolen, and people that have cheated. Every other person that hasn't done those 3 things I still talk to. I just don't want to talk to sinners because I'm not a sinner. Never have been a sinner. I've just been around a lot of sinful people and I found it fun. It was fun. I've got to admit, it was fun. But I nearly died. So how much fun was it? Not very much fun following the devil, is it? It's not much fun. But right now, I haven't followed the devil, and I haven't before the lockdown. That's like 5 fucking years. And someone being like alone and like just trying to heal, so much trauma is like being brought at my front door. And then you just get so many people make up like so many assumptions. But it's because I don't like you. I mirror image you. If you are nasty to me, I mirror image what you are back to you. And then when that happens to you, you literally get really angry. And I think, oh, you didn't like seeing you. So why you do that to people around you? Why you treat people like that to you? If I'm actually triggering you, like I triggered you and I filmed you, right, which I can't show, that was because that's how you speak to people. You needed somebody to speak back to you how you speak to people. And if you want to talk about me, I've had a lot of people talk to me really fucking nasty in my life, men and women. So trust me, I've had it my whole life. But you cannot go and treat people like that, because I know truly you're a nice, kind person. Everyone is a true, nice, kind person. Everybody truly is, and they're only cruel to things that they don't have. When somebody doesn't have something, they don't understand it, so they try to judge it, they try to examine it, they try to see faults in it because they haven't got it. So they have to see the faults before they get it, so they can think that they can do great with it. But you haven't got it full. So there's no need to find faults in things that you haven't fucking got. It's a waste of time. That money ain't gonna last you forever. What are you gonna buy with that money you got paid for? To abuse people. How far is that gonna take you, sweetheart? Because we could have a flood and everyone's houses could be gone, except for if you live on a hill. But we could all be gone. And where are you going to take that all? To the insurance company? Like, I'm just being honest. You need to think about what you can put in a backpack, and that actually is all you need. I really recently realised this when I was packing up my house. Fuck me, I don't really need very much in my house. Why buy all that stuff? Waste. It's like bare minimum. I'm bare minimum anyway, but just packing up even more bare minimum. I like this. I feel good like this. I feel really nice. But a lot of people, you want things, and that's the problem, is like you want to steal things from people that don't want things. I've only ever wanted things to give to the things that are in my life that actually want something, because that's not my love language, wanting things. My love language is time, right? And when I stop giving you my time, that's because I value myself. This means I don't want to give you my time because you're not worth my time. Do you understand this? You must understand this. You must. It's not being nasty to you. It's not being horrible. It's just my time is worth so much. And I just don't want to spend it with you. And that's my choice. And you can go around it all single ways. You can say like, oh, you have to be in my life. No, I don't have to be like, right, then I'm going to stop your job. You have to be in my life. I still don't need your money. I don't want to be in your life. Right, I'm going to lose her friends. Right, you got to be in my life. You got no friends. I don't need those friends. They fucking annoyed the shit out of me. I had to be drunk to sat with them. I don't need friends. Right, we're going to ruin her mental health. We're going to stalk her. We're going to take everything off of her. I didn't really need any of that stuff because I've got myself. And you can't take the trees. You can't take the grass. It's going to take you a long, 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 long time. Everyone's going to be dead by the time you take all the trees. So you can't take what I truly love, what I truly want. And also, like with my EUP, that's something that I was born with. I've learned about my mental health. I've learned that I change energies. Like even when I'm angry, like I was in sad the other day, it's not going to last forever. It keeps changing. So if you see me in an angry mood, you can't say that's what she's like all the time. No, that's what I'm like when I've got reactive abuse happening to me. Also, like I said to you, I don't like people like coming, it's so weird, texting me. So like, do you know, people text me negatively and I literally send them like 10, 20 messages. Like just from like trying to work at like, can you just be an adult and just fucking communication? Like normal communication. But when somebody doesn't listen, it's like you have to send them like 3, 4 long fucking paragraph messages just to get in their fucking head. Are you listening to where we at right now? Are you listening at all? Or are you just going to go around what I say and just make up your own conclusion? Because that's not the truth. And even if you make it the truth and the law down here on earth, there is a spiritual law up there. And that spiritual law will follow you when you dream and we pass over, but it also will follow you here on earth, because we are a vibration of love. We're higher in our vibration. And everyone you hurt that is hiring their vibration has a spiritual protection in heaven, in the universe. You are of hell. You have protection here with the earth. But like I said, the earth is there, but the roots are underneath. The roots are attached to heaven. You are of this earth, but go deeper and there's roots. And some of the people that you're doing these things to, guys, you don't even see, like, say like now I can repeat songs. I'm hearing things that repeat, and I really hate this when it repeats, because it means that one of the things I posted months ago is coming true. And I can never remember all of my readings. I really truly can't remember them. They like come and they go. It's not my energy. But one thing I will say about all of you that have been investigating me, that told me to take things down, like, one of those messages are for each of you, and you really don't see what spirit takes away from you. They do it on purpose. They literally do it on purpose. And then they do things like sneaky things for other people. Like, they show little things of signs. They're like, fuck, what did she post? I remember she wrote something like that. And then when it happens, they're like, damn, shit, why didn't I listen? What happened next? It's been deleted. Just like in the Bible, when they took parts out of the Bible. And this is really funny when my spirit guide told me this. It literally is like everyone has got their own Bible. So like Christianity or whatever, you Catholic, whatever you choose, is mine's mine, yours is yours. But like, you have your own Bible, and people are going to want to, like, say, like with me, they want to stop me speaking about things, and like, they're going to be taking things out of this kind of a Bible of technology, because it's like times are updated, technology is here. But when you're taking out parts of that Bible, like, there's parts in the Bible that is like, really, I'm sorry, Bible bashing, I need to stop. But I'm just saying that there is parts in the Bibles that's missing, and it's like stuff like weird stuff like healing. And it's true, because I know that healing is from nature. And I feel like they needed to take that out of the Bible, because they needed to, like, not tell you that, like, it's free. If you all knew that healing was free, you wouldn't. I just think you would be materialistic, because you'd be buying things like hammocks and fire pits and I don't know, like sticks to roast your marshmallows on. You buy little tents and teepee huts. Like, they're the things that you'd be very materialistic about. Walking boots, walking sticks, backpacks, you know, sun cream, just stuff that I really believe. I can't even tell you, but I understand it. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to say there's healing in another person. And you're trying to say that people are getting paid to heal people, which isn't true. I don't care what anyone tells me in this whole fucking world. You can scream, you can get 20, 90, 100 million people to tell me about healing. You are, when you see therapists, you are getting that energy off your chest. That isn't healing. That's relieving a feeling of getting it out. It's a good vibration, opening up that throat chakra and letting out your feelings. But once you've let your feelings out, then you've got to deal with your feelings. And that's when addictions and mental health and repetition and anxiety and all of these other horrible feelings come in after. So healing cannot be done with people. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Healing is done alone. And healing is done through meditation, through yoga, through walking, through praying, through just having a bath, self-care. Like, it's done through a lot of things that are free. Free. And they don't want to teach you that walking in nature is free, because they want to pay someone to come and talk to you and tell you everything that's wrong with you and how you should do everything the same way that they're telling you to do it. And if you do everything that you're told, everything will be right again. When actually that's wrong, because healing is done inside. So how can someone tell you what you need healing? You need to feel, this is wrong, this is right. I don't like this. This is making me feel uncomfortable. Can you stop doing that, please? I know that this isn't healing me because I'm feeling uncomfortable. You're hurting me. And you can tell these people, you're hurting me, you're not healing me, and you're not listening to me. And they're not going to listen to you. They're never, because they're unawoken. And that's okay, right? These people be in the fucking processed pot noodles for the rest of their fucking life at the end of this. You won't be able to afford anything else except for fucking pot noodles by the end of this. You need to let people fucking heal alone. Every healer knows that we cannot heal you. No one can heal you. You have to heal yourself. And you need to stay the fuck out of my energy, bitches, and let me fucking heal myself. The only fucking healing I need from you is getting a fucking house and moving. And if you can't provide the house, go away. You're not helping me. There's no help. This is me in my life journey, but people have been telling me for 5 fucking years that you're helping me. Can you move me to a house, please, with a garden so I can breathe outside? Can I actually be around people that aren't all men? Is it okay to go in a safe environment where I actually have like a window? Is it okay that I can take off all of these like filter things, whatever they are, the blinds, so I can actually see outside my window? Is that okay that I can live like everyone else or not? Because when you keep saying things like you're helping people, I don't see people helping people. I see people getting paid to hurt people. And that's just my opinion. You're getting paid to humiliate people, to make people feel like they're not good enough, and to make them feel less than, so they have to ask you for help. And the wise ones are going to say to you, eat my shit.